Today, smartphones, tablets, and other digital technology come equipped with various speech and braille tools for visually impaired, and sound amplifiers and video conferencing technologies that facilitate sign language and lip reading for the hearing impaired. Students with mobility disabilities can also use speech recognition tools to turn speech into shareable text, e-books to eliminate page turning, and portable eye-gauge devices that are powered by blinks. Such technologies not only help students better understand concepts and keep up with their peers, they also allow schools to better integrate children with special educational needs into the classrooms. This is known as inclusion using technology, although Weymouth states that educational inclusion is a term that lacks adequate theorising or consensus about what it means in practice. Teachers need to have ways of overcoming barriers to learning. For a child with hearing impairments, this could take the form of a radio aid, and for a child with dyslexia, it may be access to visual and recorded stories. Unfortunately, disabilities can impose barriers to full participation in schools without these aids. This is why it is so important for teachers to have as many ways as possible to overcome different barriers. Assistive technology is just one tool that can and should be implemented to help these children accomplish things with more confidence. If the appropriate technology is selected, it can notably aid such individuals to participate more so than they would without aids. Therefore, they provide a vehicle to help pupils with special educational needs move forward towards a more inclusive setting. Would anyone question a child wearing glasses or using a wheelchair? No. This is because they are necessitated in order for children with these disabilities to circumvent their disabilities and participate more freely in everyday life. This should be the same with digital technologies. Some children require assistive technologies throughout their whole entire school days. They are not just resources that are used sporadically as a recreational aid. It is imperative if the individuals with special educational needs are to work towards independence in order to foster a sense of autonomy. Exemplary of this are studies revealing that when various computing assistive technologies are employed by pupils, they encourage creativity and greater problem solving, as the students' energy is put into the creative aspect of their work rather than the physical energy they would have used to exert the aid. It is imperative that as educators we are open to and are aware of all the technologies available. Programs such as Dragon Naturally Speaking allows users to create documents and much more, all by just speaking. Users are able to dictate with ease and have the flexibility of using a voice recorder or wireless handset. This process is at least 3 times faster than typing. Other programs, for instance Sparkspace, use mind mapping to encourage pupils to brainstorm and structure their ideas. It has features such as text-to-speech, 3D images, and paint and draw features. This would be ideal for children with Down syndrome, dyslexia, and dyspraxia, due to the fact that multisensory and creative methods of technologies help such children. I have personally worked with a child aged 4 who had learning difficulties and severe speech delays. I introduced him to a tablet. Originally, he did not have the knowledge or understanding on how to use the device, but showed a willingness to play with it. Within 3 months, the child had self-taught himself on how to turn on and use the device. Not only this, he also learnt how to order his numbers from 1 to 10, which was done on an interactive math application. There are a few students of mine in reception who were embarrassed that they couldn't write their name. Possibly being able to write and practice more freely and privately on a tablet would have improved their fine motor skills and given them the skills and practice they needed. As a training teacher, I see the necessity of digital technology and how it assists children with special educational needs. Without these, how can we provide students with the tools needed to fully realise their potential?